This is from CTRL MJD. I don't know if that reads anything, but I read control on CTRL. This is LinkedIn for artist slash blue collar. Thinking of building a platform for hiring artists, musicians, DJs, photographers, bartenders. Basically, the whole shebang for a fun event. Event planners could find the artist's work and their verified reviews and be able to view their calendar and book them directly on the platform. Artists could also find each other, do collaborations, and or create communities. This community component will be a very important feature. Are you aware of any platforms, whether failed or existing, that serve a similar purpose? I'm aware of Fiverr, and the differentiator would be the LinkedIn-like social component. I mean, I'm aware of a few of these. So back in another lifetime, I was a DJ for many years, many moons ago, so to speak.
Yes.
And I used quite a few platforms to get bookings and gigs and such. And there's quite a few of them out there that do this. Although I see what they're saying about the social media component where you're collaborating with other vendors, other DJs, other photographers, etc. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Actually, let me look it up. There's a very large service out there that does this. Fiverr's obviously one. Thumbtack, that's what it was. Thumbtack was a.
I think that has evolved since then.
Oh yeah, it has. Thumbtack was the one that I used. I mean, I would get gigs all the time on Thumbtack. Again, have reviews. I can build my profile. I can have my own little page within Thumbtack to have my expertise and stuff. So yeah, that definitely exists out there. Again, and we say this all the time, don't let that stop you. Build something better, right? The problem you're going to have with competing against Thumbtack and Fiverr and things like that is they will have the search engines locked in. Like they've cornered that market. Yeah. You're going to need a lot of money to overcome. So no, please go ahead.
I don't think you need as much as you would think, because once you get into a very specialized service, right? And you have to remember, search engine love things like Reddit and Facebook, and where it's user generated content, right? So your SEO will happen organically as you get users and start, especially because you're treating it like a social network where they can communicate and talk and make sure that it's out in the open so the search engines can find it, right? Because their job before AI and they became answer engines, which is what Google is now working towards. The thing that people misunderstood about search engines was they always thought that they wanted to send you to the best answer to your result or best answer for your question, right? That wasn't always the case. Sometimes they want to send you to the best resource for your question, right? So if you are a service that has all of these things on it, right? If someone is looking for where do I hire people for an event, right? And you are the best resource for that. Yeah. A lot of times you will rank higher than people that have been around for a long time, but don't have that specific niche.
Okay.
So from an SEO perspective, this is very doable. And I do kind of like this idea of having one-stop shopping for anything you need for an event, like think wedding, corporate events, whatever it is, right? I would love to see something within here that says, that's just like find a team that work together.
I was just going to say that,
right? Like,
right? You could say who's a DJ and the photographer that have worked together in the past.
Yeah,
because that actually becomes a big deal.
Correct, right? Like, because and even allowing them to create their own crews, right? Like, so a DJ could partner with a specific photographer, and so because like anything else, the more they work together, the smoother thing goes. Yeah, right. So if you can create like, you know, I need a bar mitzvah crew, right? And they tell you, okay, so here's a band that has great reviews for that. Here's a photographer that's frequently worked with them. And here's an event planner that knows both of them,
Yeah.
right? Like book this team.
Yeah.
Like,
Because what happens a lot of times is people don't realize, and again, this is just from me being in that world for a while. An excellent wedding DJ could be horrible at bar mitzvahs,
oh yeah,
and vice versa.
oh yeah.
They don't realize it.
Same thing with photographers.
Yeah,
You
they
could
think,
get
oh, it's a great DJ.
you could
It's a great DJ for that purpose.
you can get a great sporting photographer
Yeah.
that is really bad at weddings.
Yeah.
Right? Like it happens. So yeah, I like this idea a lot. So
Yeah, it's cool. So all right, so how would here we go. All right,
what?
is it Arizona tea time?
What is that? What I have in my hand?
Is that what you have in your hand?
Is that an Arizona Arnold Palmer light half and half iced tea and lemonade?
Yes, from our non-sponsor.
These things are delicious. If you've never tried one over ice, I would recommend it, hands down.
Yes.
In fact, I am going to do that right now.
Oh, are you?
Oh,
yeah. You hear that crisp? Oh,
exactly.
Yeah. Gummi loves his Arizona iced tea. And sorry, half iced tea, half lemonade.
You didn't think I was going to be able to squeeze it in this episode?
I knew you would at some point. So from our non-sponsor, Arizona, one of these days you'll see us promoting you. I don't know why we're doing it, but Gummi loves you guys so much. So
I do.
Please reach out to Gummi and send him some liquid love. Anyway, so
make it into a John Daly. I can't do that on the show, New Snaps.
So anyway, yeah, I like this idea. I like the idea of the social component. I really like the idea of putting together, here are crews that have worked together in the past. That is actually a great one because it's I'll give you a perfect example. I've always been the DJ that, okay, who's running the show? And if no one's running the show, I will. But if someone else is running the show, let them run the show. I'm all about it. It's less work on me. But there are certain DJs out there. It's like, no, I'm the DJ, I'm the MC, I run the show. I'll tell you when and they clash. They clash with the photographer, they clash with the event coordinator, and and so when you have teams that work together, you don't have that problem.
Correct.
So it'd be really cool to have a feature like that inside of your application to say who's worked together in the past.
Yep.
Even if you're a photographer and I'm the DJ and we don't go into it together, we'll still be able to show, again, over time with enough people using the app, that we worked together on various projects. So that's actually a cool feature. And again, I do like the idea of the social component, working in with social media, etc. So no, very cool.
Yeah,
this is an interesting idea.
Yeah. And same thing, allow the artist to review venues.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, we were hired to do this at this venue. It probably was not appropriate, or it was a great venue for this type of event.
Yeah.
I think this.
I wonder if you could even work that in with the DJs and photographers and stuff too, about the venues.
Correct.
I'll tell you why.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is allow them to do it.
I see. Yeah. Yes. I'm not going to name names. Not going to name names. Because it actually is a wonderful restaurant, a very nice place to have a wedding and whatnot. But the last gig I did, and this is the reason why it's the last gig I did, I have back then, I probably stopped around 2012, 2013. We used to have, I actually had 2 actual turntables, and I would use a system called Serato. So it was digitized, but I would use 2 actual turntables as controllers for the music. And, so this is it's in a big case, right? They had me up on this loft-like thing that I had to climb a ladder to get up. So I had to bring my speakers, and I had what are called Mackie SRM 450s. They were about this big. They weighed about 45, 50 pounds each, right? Not incredibly heavy, but not light either. And the big case with that probably weighed about 120 pounds.
And you had to
haul it up a ladder, not steps,
a ladder,
not an elevator, a ladder
up
there, and set everything up because they didn't want the speakers on the ground. They wanted people to be able to, wires and stuff. So I had to bring everything up there. And that was the last gig I ever did. I'm done. I'm never doing this again. I would love to go to that place to eat because the food was phenomenal, but I would never DJ there again. And I think other DJs would like to know that.
I think we all have something like this where we went, this is it. I'm not doing this
Yeah.
anymore.
And you know what? You know what? It was harder getting stuff down than up.
Oh, yeah.
It was much harder getting
Yeah.
it down because when you're going up, you have gravity to assist, put it on your shoulder. That's what I would climb up.
Right.
And then like gravity. But when I'm coming down and I have no
You're
one to help me bring it down,
You're working
how do I
against
get it
gravity.
back on my shoulder? Yeah. How do I
Right.
get it back on my shoulder? I got to be on the ladder and have that thing standing up to get it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was a mess. It was such a
Oh, my
mess.
God.
So that was the last DJ gig I ever did. I would say paid DJ gig. I did like, some charity stuff later on, but
Don't blame you.
but I actually, long story short, I actually just bought a new DJ controller about a month and a half ago because I do miss it. And some of the new technology is fascinating.
It's really cool.
And I got this thing. It's a couple years older now. It's a Pioneer. What is it? It's I forget the name. It's like DJ X or something like that. It's a really cool controller. It's got 2 jog wheels, so it's 2 channels, and I'm able to do things with that. And like within like a day, I had it all figured out because I had messed with this stuff for years using all the individual pieces. Now it's all together in one. And I am able to mix music now like I've never been able to mix music before. It is so easy. You want the beat synchronized? Just hit a button.
Click a button.
The beat synchronizes. As opposed to before having to, listen to one song while another one's playing, match the beats up with the record, and make sure it's being adjust the pitch and tempo. It's like now you hit a button. Oh, it makes it so much easier. You want your beat loops? No problem. Hit a button. It's like, wow, this is incredible.
Technology.
The stuff you can do with it. So I just enjoy playing with it. So anyway. All right. Anyway, CT, RL, MJD, and all the other letters in your name. I hope that helps you a little bit. Definitely like the idea. What we always say about things like that is if there's something else out there, no problem. Go look at what they do. Find a way to do it better. Find out why people don't like about it, and fix that problem. Address those issues.
And if you can fix this from both sides, what the vendors don't like from it and what the consumer doesn't like, you've solved.
You've really solved a couple of problems, and you'll have a lot more people on your side there. So,
if you found this clip interesting, make sure to go listen to the full podcast. There's lots more content there.